So today we're doing trees and bushes. Hello and welcome back to another McMetro video, and welcome to part 6 of the Yellow Gauge diorama. Today we're going to be doing trees and bushes, and that includes using some seafoam. In the last episode I did the static grass on the diorama and we looked at the shelf I constructed. So at the end of the episode I'll put it back on the shelf so you can see what it looks like now. But first we actually have to do the trees and bushes, so let's get straight into that. So here we go. First we're going to be making a seafoam bush. So here's a bit of seafoam I've got. So first of all we need to get some hairspray. This is just cheap hairspray here. You want to kind of hold it and spray it. I recommend having some form of paper or something under, as it can be like quite a wet finish. And what we're going to do here, I'm just going to get some scatter. I got some scatter here. This is the Gauge Master Spring Green, which I'm using spring grass, so it kind of helps. And then I'm just going to basically chuck it and drop it all over the seafoam bush, as you can see. So basically, because the hairspray is quite sticky, it allows it to on the seafoam, allowing us to have the finish of our choice with the scatter we use. So I've got quite a bit here when I did a test a minute ago. So as you can see, here's a nice little bush I made. So here is the back mount on the diorama. So I've got my bush and I want to kind of have it like, let's say about here-ish then. So I've just got some super glue here. So right, I'm going to go and do the rest of the diorama and then I'll show you when I'm done. So here we are. Here is the Yellow Gauge diorama with all the trees and bushes. You may notice I didn't use any scatter on the rest of the seafoam. I kind of fell out of love with it when I was in the middle of doing the seafoam. I think it was the colour really, and I didn't have any other types of scatter on me at the moment, so you can also see I used a selection of Woodland Scenics bushes around the diorama to add a different shade of colour, and in some ways blend the seafoam with the static grass. So now I'm going to be adding a few patches of static grass at the end of the track, where the line is a bit more disused. Here is the Yellow Gauge diorama. So today we have installed some trees and some bushes, added some patchy grass at the end of the track, and I've just added a sleeper to the end of the line. I've personally seen a few sidings which just have a sleeper or multiple chained to the end of the rails opposed to having a buffer stop, so I thought this would make a good stopper for the time being. So thanks for watching this episode of the Yellow Gauge diorama, and stay tuned for the final episode. See you all in the next one. See ya!